morning and welcome to Morning Java, brought to you as always by Get-Go Cafe Market, where Dale, they've got all the pumpkin flavors you want.
You got a kind of a pumpkin head looking thing going on here.
First of all,
with that new haircut.
Well, yeah, I got my fade, man. Got my fade, looking fresh here.
You didn't get that done at Get-Go.
No, I did not.
You can get everything else at Get-Go other than that haircut.
Other than this haircut. Hip Antoine DM for that. Dale, it's preview time. Let's talk Steelers hosting the Rams. Their final game of the 3-game homestand, where you and I have been talking. They needed to win 2. They've already done that.
Yes.
Let's talk about how they can win the 3rd.
Well, they have to get after Jared Goff.
Absolutely.
I think that's the key. If you look at what the Rams have done this year, they've almost completely abandoned their running game. They just don't get Todd Gurley. Not only do they not run him a whole bunch, they're not throwing him the football either.
Yeah, and you'd think that he'd get more targets. He's still a threat. They ran him on a wheel route and hit him a few weeks ago for a really great touchdown pass. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, maybe they're working that in. But it's not been consistent. I don't get that.
And it's almost like they're trying to save him for the postseason. But guess what? They are in the same exact spot right now in the NFC playoffs that the Steelers are in the AFC
just
playoffs.
Outside.
So you got 2 teams right now who are in that 7th slot in their respective playoff races, meeting this week at Heinz Field.
But let's talk about things that they have done to change. You know, coming into this season, they had Aqib Talib and Marcus Peters at corners. Both are gone. And they went and got Jalen Ramsey. So essentially, they got rid of an older cornerback that used to be pretty decent and a cornerback who's young, opportunistic, but not a
gambler.
Exactly, because he watches your eyes and hopes that he reads you right. But they went and got Jalen Ramsey, who's been the guy.
That's great.
NFL.
Who plays the other side now?
Yeah, okay,
who plays a slot? Jalen Ramsey covers one guy.
And that's where I think that the Steelers have to acknowledge is like, okay, wherever he is, you know, treat it like Aaron Rodgers treated Polamalu in Super 445. If he's there, I'm not looking at you. I'm picking on these other guys because to me, their secondary is weak behind Ramsey.
Yeah, it is weak. And what they hope to do is they hope to get that the pass rush gets there before you can pick on those guys. Mm-hmm. And of course, Aaron Donald, a big part of that. Yeah. And blocking him is going to be, well, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge for the Steelers. I think, you know, they have the best pass blocking line in the league.
Yep.
And, you know, the other thing about it is that this Rams team, traditionally you can run on them because they're all about getting to the passer.
Yes.
That's what the whole defense is about. So they're going to rush upfield, and, you know, if you can kind of get them and catch the, you know, find the seam, you're going to have some success.
Now, that's the thing with the Steelers is that they still, we've been talking about this for a while, they haven't identified themselves on offense yet. But this, to me, is a chance for maybe Mason Rudolph to take the pressure off his shoulders a little bit, call some draws, use that space.
Now's when you want to use that short passing game, the screens.
Exactly, because here's the thing. Jalen Samuels, he's out in the flat. Now they're so aggressive, they have to back up. Otherwise, if you're rushing the passer aggressively and covering underneath, someone's going to be open deep. Right. And if you're a defense, you can't afford to give young quarterbacks those type of shots.
This will also be as part of the 100th year anniversary of the NFL. They're going to throw things back to the Super Bowl in '79 when the Steelers played the Rams. So they'll be wearing the block letters this week.
That's
you got
really
that to
cool.
look forward to.
That'll certainly make it make it very exciting. Dale, you have a prediction in mind?
Pain. I predict pain.
Also, back in the day.
I don't know. I've gone back and forth in this game all
Same.
week, and I you know, could I see the Steelers winning it? Yes. Could I see the Rams winning it? Yes. I mean, it's one of those toss-up games. A lot of it's going to have to depend on who's in and who's out of the lineup. We'll see about that on Sunday. There'll be some game time decisions there.
Certainly.
You'll have to wait and read the preview to find out who we're picking.